Caught up in potential and expectation while ignoring the presentation. I was proud to receive anything dressed up like love. Out of a wardrobe made up of second chance, dutiful, lust-driven, and pitiful love, I willingly clothed myself because I was afraid of their flight. Fully garbed, yet fatigued by malnourished love, I stood before a mirror and there was no reflection. Where did love go? Hoping, searching, wishing, seeking, praying for love to come. Was I not worthy? On the edge of a breakthrough, about to break down, I silenced myself to sleep and cried myself awake. Pen to pad and love spilled out, not brokenness, not loneliness, not sorrow nor sadness. I wanted to share my story of unfounded love, but here I am, captured by intentional love, soulful love, honorable love, peaceful love, hopeful love, love's love, love filled with the Father in mind, His love, no longer afraid to see me the way you see me. This is love. This is love unfolding, holding back yet yearning to share the most intimate parts of me. Let me love you. After a lifetime of ill-fitting love, you made my soul fire. This is love. This is love unfolding. This is love unfolding.
Is think about you. All I do.
Women, but the most important goddesses black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The African Heritage Diet consists of 6 lessons. Lessons where we reach back to our African heritage to find culturally appropriate health and wellness practices that help us to move forward as a people that are whole in mind, body, and spirit. Lesson 1 is herbs and spices. Lesson 2 are greens. Greens is the widest part in the base of the African Heritage Diet food pyramid. So many greens should be consumed. And as you move up the pyramid, those are the things that you consume in lesser proportionate amounts. Whole grains, lesson 3. Beans and rice, lesson 4. Tubers and mashes, lesson 5. Lesson 6. Fruits, vegetables, and a healthy lifestyle.
too. It
Go
can
ahead.
be on the record, off the record. It can be on the record. I heard Bob Johnson said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about 3. Name is Saul, here in Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black.
You were born to be great.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Move.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Man. Great day, great day, great day, family. This is Brother Hot Tim coming at you from Gye-Nyame Journey Media, from the Gye-Nyame Tribe family. I am kicking it in the home of the Tawi village. Listen, family, listen. It is time for us to toast our ancestors. We are on the marvelous day of Kujichagulia. This is my day. You know, I am a Kuji baby, and I am proud of it. I want to give all those other Kuji babies a round of applause. And I want to send shouts out. See, because me and my Kuji sister, Kujichagulia, one of my Kuji sisters, you know, because we the Kuji babies, right? We turned out on the money, so I want to give a round of applause to Sister Tiandra. Yeah. And also, it has come to my attention that another Kuji baby, another one of my Kuji sisters, Sister Navita, is working on her show called Blunt Talk. Give it up for her. Man. I mean, I I don't like bragging, but it looked like Kujichagulia is gonna be running the world. I don't know what's going on. The rest of y'all days need to catch up, right? Where my Ujima babies and Ujima babies and Nia babies and Kuumba babies and Imani babies? And emojis, where y'all at? I mean, y'all need to make some noise on the timeline or something. You know, I mean, come on now. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Don't want to show no day prejudices and shit like that. Deism. I don't want to be practicing deism. You know what I'm saying? But it appears that the superior day is Kujichagulia. It's just appeared. It's just appearance. I ain't saying it's scientific yet, but y'all keep messing around and being quiet out there. I'm going to go on and do a scientific study that's going to prove that Kujichagulia babies do it better. Oh, man. But first off, I need to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simba production, and right now we are on a daily toast, and it is Kujichagulia, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. So I got 2 shows tonight. So about 7 p.m. Well, those that missed the show yesterday, I did an interview with Brother Dentista. I was going to just record it and then put it up because I wanted the tribe members and tribe supporters to get it first, because that's the way I'm gonna start doing some of these interviews. Because like I said, because there's some valuable information, and I am in the midst of doing a deal with Brother Dentista so he could go on and put some stuff together for the family as far as how to use the cryptocurrency to help us as far as building. Not that, you know what I'm saying? He in the process you can learn how to do the investing if that's what you want. But what I'm looking for is how can we use the cryptocurrency as a medium exchange within our village, within our tribe, within our families. You know what I'm saying? Creating something of value, or something that holds value, that holds esteem, that we create and that we are able to use to exchange between each other. And I know it sounds small because people are like, I just want cash. Yeah, but like I said, if you're going to need credits in a minute after I get done doing some writing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, boom, it brings us together. It gives us a reason to have to go on and in a sense, shop black, read certain books, accomplish certain milestones. It gives us a reason. Not just gives us a reason, but it bolsters our reason. The reason to do it is because it's there to do, but it can bolster. You know what I'm saying? And also teach you about financial systems within the system where you can actually lose everything and not really be hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Teaching our kids, teaching ourselves and our kids how economy work. Let's build one. With cryptocurrency, we can actually build an economy, and we can experiment. We can see what works on certain levels and stuff like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Tonight, so I'm gonna be pulling so if you haven't seen it, last night it's Digi TV interview with Dentista called The Crypto Life. I'm gonna be pulling it down. So if I was you, I would check it out. I'm gonna be pulling it down, and I'm gonna be offering it. To family members. But tonight I'm also going to be interviewing John Calhoun. And one of the pieces we working on Gye-Nyame is a documentary. And John is going to explain the documentary plan a little bit more in depth. You know, I stay in my lane. I'll just try to make things happen, bring people together, create opportunities. But the documentary is going to be based on African architecture and what it means to the world and what it means to us and what it means for us. And this is John's vision, so I'm going to allow him to go and elaborate on that along with some of the other stuff that we talked with him about. But John Calhoun will be coming on the show tonight at 7, and then at 9 p.m. we are going to have we may be having, but more than likely we're gonna have tribal. We're gonna have folk tales for grown folks. Folk tales for grown folks. All right. Once again, we're gonna be coming from Aesop Fables. And the folk tale we're gonna be covering tonight is The Farmer and the Cranes. Ooh, this is a good one. Some cranes made their feeding grounds on some plowland newly sown with wheat. For a long time, the farmers, brandishing an empty sling, chased him away by the terror he inspired. But when the birds found that the sling was only swung in the air, they ceased to take any notice of it and would not move. The farmer, on seeing this, charged his sling with stones and killed a great number. The remaining birds at once forsook his field, crying to each other, "It is time for us to be off to Lilliput, for this man is no longer content to scare us, but begins to show us in earnest what he can do." Let me read that again. Well, Anime, you've been chilling lately. What's going on? What's going on, Anime? Where you at? Oh, you like that? Thank you. I liked it too. Some cranes made their feeding grounds on some plowlands newly sown with wheat. For a long time, the farmer, brandishing an empty sling, chased them away by the terror he inspired. But when the birds found that the sling was only swung in the air, they ceased to take any notice of it and would not move. The farmer, on seeing this, charged his sling with stones and killed a great number. The remaining birds at once forsook his field, crying to each other, "It is time for us to fly off to Lilliput, for this man is no longer content to scare us, but begins to show us in earnest what he can do." And the moral of the story is, if words suffice not, blows must follow. Now, I'm going to say this, because what's going to happen is I'm bringing out the Nguza hashtag Nguza Saba challenge, and I'm gonna republish it. I'm getting it ready right now. I'm gonna get it lined up, and it's going to be a workbook, a short workbook that you're gonna be able to work through. And part of it is that you're going to have a weekly folktale. Either you're going to get your own folktale, if you're going to follow along with us on Gye-Nyame Journey, because like this right here, in a sense, came out of the 21-day challenge. I just never stopped. It was 21 days, and I still boom. I built the habit. So I will be, you know what I'm saying, so keeping up with the Proverbs, you're going to be able to keep up with the Proverbs and the folk tales on the show to help supplement those that are doing the 21-day challenge, because the folk tales, analysis of or wisdom mining within the folk tales and wisdom mining with the quotes are going to be done on, I ain't going to say on a daily basis, but on once a week we'll have a folk tale, and then every day we will drop a proverb for those that are on there in 21-day Nguza Saba challenge. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see. I'm streaming on 7 out of 9 platforms. What am I live on right now? Hold on, family. So I can make sure that I'm getting everybody. Oh, wrong thing. All right, we're live on Facebook. We're live on Africa TV. We're online on Gye-Nyame. On Hatim on online on events. We are live on D Live. We are live on Gye-Nyame Journey on events. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Periscope. All right. The only thing we're not live on is Stream Now. I guess I ain't big enough for that. I ain't big enough for Stream Now. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. We're working on it. We're working on it right now. So let's go in. Let's do our toast. We're gonna do our toast right now. Where we at? All right, we're gonna use the ambrosia over here. We might get a nice little pop this morning. Hold on. Oh, so disappointing. But this one has been sitting for a while. We're gonna drink on this. These are the last bottles that I'm gonna make in this home. We're gonna be moving to our next spot, and it's gonna take me a couple of days to get set up, but we're gonna set it up and get busy. You know what I'm saying? Get busy. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So we are here for the toast. So let's go on and let's do the toast. All right. So here we go, family. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator. And guess what we say? We ain't no guesses needed. Where's my stand for my phone? And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. And of course, I'm going to go as far as I can by mind, by memory. And then I will jump into our list. And I'm working on getting them all down so that when we are finally allowed to go out into the woods, I won't have to pull anything out. I'll just be able to do it. Because sometimes it rains, and then when it rains, I'm not pulling out. I can pull out the laminated, but I'm not going to be able to pull out the other stuff. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More Ex, Pet Mont, Ron Malik Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullin, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Either Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Richard Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grindeman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burt Beatty, Sarah Weller, Be the Farmer, Ago Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Afia Peacock, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey. I totally blanked out. All right. So let's take it from, because I don't remember saying any of it. Has that ever happened to you, family? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, I was in the zone, I was in the rhythm, and I just went blank. So I'm going to start at James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kennedy Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Percy Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. Wood Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farman, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Ahmed Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Bernard Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dina Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Moving to the second part of the list. William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan. Okay. John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jay Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Ward I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClellan, Jerry Dorr, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Jean Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Case, Mrs. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nitty Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Barnes, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Pargy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Imania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford. We got Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Dermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clan Slump, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominic Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Manga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasonda Lynette Lewis, Anderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Jow, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bolton, True City Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Touton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Taylor Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reesner, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry, Jocelyn McCallop, known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba. Family, once again, it is a pleasure to toast my ancestors and toast your ancestors, and we all make one big family. You know, I know the word tribe scrapes some of my family members' ears, but, you know, forming this beautiful, beautiful tribe of people, descendants, ADOS, and all those, they're on the list, because everybody on the list is not ADOS. But we salute all of our families, all of the individuals that have gathered around us and helped bring us up to the point of where we are now. And they are still around us. They're just extended members of our family. Once we get back into our right mind, we'll be able to, you know, still glean from their wisdom, still benefit from what they left and what they're doing now. So we lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors. We lift them up. And we thank them for being involved in our lives. We thank them for moving us through what we went through. And we pray that we're able to do the same for our future generations. So we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors and we say Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment. Family, right now, we are on Kujichagulia. And if I ain't said already, I want to give the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Oh, y'all marvelous. Y'all wonderful. Outstanding. Yes. Encore. But I want to give all of those Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. Family, listen to me. The ancestors work in mysterious ways, but they work, right? And us aligning ourselves with what we're doing works. It empowers us. It blesses us. So right now in this moment, we want to recognize what moment we are in. The principle we are standing on, the principle and the day we are standing on today is Kujichagulia. And as I ask you every day, family, please don't go. Please. Baby, please don't go. Honey, please. I'm sorry. Fell into James Brown. I'm sorry. I love you so. But anyway, in Kujichagulia family, I want you to focus on Kujichagulia, and I want you to please open up your reticular formation and start seeking out your principle. Lock it in. When you see it, take a picture of it. Write about it. Draw it. Express it in your food. In some form or fashion, we have to start showing our principles. We need more of it on the site. We need more of it on our Facebook page, right? Hashtag Kujichagulia. If you hashtag Kujichagulia file, hashtag Kujichagulia in action, hashtag Kujichagulia day, hashtag you know what I'm saying? Because we got to start spreading the word about our principles and what we're doing here. Family, if you would, those that don't speak the language and don't understand what we're talking about, then you need to go to free GNJcourse.com. That's free GNJcourse.com. Right? So, for those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The demonic principle of the day is justice. The color is indigo. Correspondence is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. Okay? So we lifting those up. And family, my fault. Proverb of the day. So yesterday we was on the third one. We are today on Are we on number 3 or are we on number 4? They are not willing. The human being's freedom is in the inner head. This is 1.3. Proverb 1.3 from the African Openness to the Tree of Life. The human being's freedom is in the inner head, say the knowledge holders. The human being's freedom is in the inner head, said the knowledge holders. So those that are on the 21-day challenge, that's the proverb for today. We'll move to 1.4 tomorrow. And if I repeat it, I apologize, but just go and work on it a little bit more. Those that want to get on the 21-day Nguza Saba challenge, your opportunity will be popping up. The only thing we ask is that you start on a Moja and work through the 21-day process. Or, actually, you can start on your day. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it, you can start on your day. Just make sure you finish the cycle. I like to start on a Moja myself. So, but if you choose to start on something else, just make sure that you complete the entire cycle. All right. We lift up our glass to this moment, to the power in this moment. We embrace this power in the moment, and we're going to run with it. We're going to do what we can with it, right? We're going to leave We're going to leave something for the next generation. We're going to build something that's going to be everlasting. In this moment, this is when we do these things. The pyramid was built in the moment, right? The direction of the Nile or the changing of the flow of the Nile was done in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Alps was crossed in the moment. Great things happen in the moment. They don't happen tomorrow. And we embrace this fact, and we run with this fact, and we build on this fact, and we live on this fact. We lift up our glass and we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. From there, we move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up our glass and we salute them, and we say the mighty word, Ashe, to our children, right? From there, family, we move on, and we go to all of our relations, lifting up our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. All right. No, all of our relations, we lift up and we salute all our relations, and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, are you ready? From all of our relations, it's very simple. From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. It's for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? And oftentimes, that's not a heavy burden to bear. You know what I'm saying? It's not something super big. Sometimes, just right now, what is it that you do right now? What do you need to right now? We got all this energy flowing around us, and we got all these ancestors working for us. You know what I'm saying? You can't be beat right now. So what is it? Lift up our glass. We say Ashe. From there, family, I want to lift up our tribe. Whatever tribe you are on, lift up your tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it starts with the individual. Individual forms a family. Groups of families forms tribes. And I'm lifting up my tribe, Gye-Nyame, right? Right? Lift it up. Right? Lifting up Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lift it up. If you part of Gye-Nyame, lift it up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever your tribe. If you don't have a tribe and you want to learn how to build one, holla at your boy. Right? We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? I'm going to go from there to toasting the one and only, the hardest working person in digital business. I have known this person for a long time. It seemed like a long time, but it just seemed like I met him just yesterday. I want to lift up the glass to the greatest, the most innovative, the most unbelievable, and the most incredibly beautiful, powerful, inspirational, confrontational, testimonial, no, if that's a word. I want to lift up my glass to the most incredible, fantastic, ableist, unbelievable, unbelievably great, and the bravest person in the room. I want to lift my glass up to you, family. To you. You. Don't be shy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Lifting up the glass to you. We got to toast each other, right? Lift my glass up to you. And with that, we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right, let's get it. Let's go to our news scene. We're going to go to our news scene. We're going to peruse. The great. All right, we are on. I want to make sure that y'all seeing what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay, you see it. There we go. It's incredible. Mm-hmm. All right. So, here we go, family. Y'all see it? Oh, that's nice. All right, so let's go on down the timeline for Gye-Nyame. But let me go and give y'all the report on our site. I got it up over here. Oh, I had it up. Here you go. All right. Oh, so they offering us to be able to do complete paid online event onboarding. Finish setup. They are saying today, well, they say this is from last 28 days, we reached 38,275 people. Post engagements, 5,642. They say that's down 18%. Page likes, we got 119 in the last 28 days. That's down 20%. We're doing good. That means that, family, y'all liking, y'all sharing, y'all checking out the videos. I greatly appreciate that. We greatly appreciate that. Let me see if there's any other information on here okay. All right, that's pretty good. So we got all of the information. So one of the things I'm working on right now is that all of the supporters, one of the things I want to be able to offer you is an email address. I know that's small, but I'm working on getting a domain and a new site built, in a sense, and for the community, for the public. But those people who are direct supporters of Gye-Nyame Journey, you will get your own email address. I'm just trying to make it very affordable at this point in time. So I'm working with some people to get some stuff built so that you could be able to be like if you want your email sent, you want to use the Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying? You want to use G&J Media. Guess what? You're gonna be able to live. You're gonna be able to use it because everybody else is charging a stupid amount of money. But once again, my technical dude helped me out. So we got Kemp extends order deploying 1,000 National Guard troops in Atlanta. So we've been hearing about what's going on in Atlanta. The question that hit me as soon as I seen this is what's going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota, because Minneapolis was torn up, and I haven't seen it or heard it in the news. So if anybody got any news on Minneapolis, right, and you got some contacts in Minneapolis, we would greatly appreciate it here at Gye-Nyame Journey if you could check in on the family there and post something up, you know what I'm saying, to let us know, because I looked it up and it was, it was, I wanted to see how the family is doing down in Minneapolis. China announces retaliatory sanctions against Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. China ain't fucking around. So, but I let's just look. I want you to look at the hypocrisy. We're gonna take a look at the hypocrisy, right? It's incredible. It's incredible, right? Here you go. All right. We don't have a subscription to the Guardian, but this is a Guardian article. I don't see an author here. Okay, Helen Davidson. China announces retaliatory sanctions against Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz, Republican senators among those hit by sanctions brought in response to U.S. measures. Now check this out. The Chinese government has announced sanctions against U.S. officials, including Republican Senator Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. I don't know why I keep on saying Mark. Oh, it's Marco. Rubio. Marco. I thought his last name was O Rubio, but it's Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz in response to the U.S. sanctions over Beijing's treatment of ethnic and religious minorities in Xinjiang province. Now, America, U.S., the Chinese government has announced sanctions against U.S. officials, including Republican Senator Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz, in response to U.S. sanctions over Beijing's treatments of ethnic and religious minorities. Have you ever heard of such fuckery? Right? Hold on. I want to highlight that. Let's highlight that for the family. We want to highlight that there. With my highlighter. Get the highlighter. Diggo, where you at? Ethnic and religious minorities in Xinjiang province. How America sanctioning anybody? This is hypocrisy in motion. They got cities burning. We just read about 1,000 troops being sent to Atlanta to help control what's going on down there. And America is sanctioning other people for shit that they've been doing. Shit they taught the world how to do. Right? Now, I'm not saying that what China is doing is right, but what I'm saying is what America is doing is wrong. You are focused on other people's business while your home is burning. You haven't yet to deal with the justice claim of the ADOS people here in America. You have yet to deal with how you deal with black people here. But yet, you want to call other people on the carpet for how they treat minorities, supposed quote-unquote minorities in their country. Why not set the example? See, this is why I keep on screaming. We have to start getting involved with politics. You can't police the world and keep your population on their ass unless we agree to do it. That's a line from Spook Slap Out the Door. America can't police the world and keep us on our ass at the exact same time. And this is what America's trying to do. They're trying to control what goes on out there without cleaning up their house. I don't even need to read no farther. See, because I'm just waiting because one time I seen one of China's comebacks was like, how the fuck you gonna talk to us about what we doing when you ain't treating your black people right? Come on, family. It's some straight up garbage. Garbage. That's what it is. All right. Last night, hold on, we did DGTV interview with Brother Dentista, the Crypto Life. Go and check it out while you can, because I'm going to take it down. And I'm going to share it with the family in a different way. But I messed up on the Spreaker. So those that want to listen to the Spreaker, we messed up on the Spreaker so bad. So bad. I left the thing on, the damn thing recorded for 9 hours. Silence. Dead silence. Just wasted tape. I tried to do old shows yesterday, and I forgot to turn off my stream here, so it kept interfering. So maybe we'll try it again tomorrow, or today. I don't know. Because I got the interview and I got the show tonight. I'm not taking my computer with me. I'm gonna figure out another method of being able to stream. What I got here? I got a Ryzen 5. Okay. All right, so family, I ain't gonna hold you up. That's all the news I got this morning. That's all I found. But like I said, if you ever want to get your ancestors on the list, send us a message. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you click that like button, right? Make sure you click the bell. You know what I'm saying? You know, follow settings, save, share, like as your page, invite friends. You know, you can do all that. It's some type of bell on here you could click too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, go on and do that. If you're on YouTube, do the same. If you don't, you know, if you're listening to us on Periscope, do the same. You know what I'm saying? Get the thing so that you know when we coming up. All right, so family, I want to thank you so much. And we ain't out quite yet.
Quick question too. It
Go
can
ahead.
be on the record, off the record. It can be on the record. I heard Bob Johnson said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about our reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about 3. His name is Saul, here in Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland Avenue.
The African Heritage Diet consists of 6 lessons. Lessons where we reach back to our African heritage to find culturally appropriate health and wellness practices that help us to move forward as a people that are whole in mind, body, and spirit. Lesson 1 is herbs and spices. Lesson 2 are greens. Greens is the widest part in the base of the African Heritage Diet food pyramid. So many greens should be consumed. And as you move up the pyramid, those are the things that you consume in lesser proportionate amounts. Whole grains. Lesson 3. Beans and rice. Lesson 4. Tubers and mashes. Lesson 5. Lesson 6, fruits, vegetables, and a healthy lifestyle.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
important women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero,
to have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black. Too strong? Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black.
We were born to be great.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack?
The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.